Hi, good afternoon, happy Saturday. I've just come in from shopping. Cheers, thanks Grace. I'm no longer 70 and it's not my birthday, but I just use the glass because it's nice. Ah, that is so good. And no, it's not wine. If you live in England, it's, I think it was Marks and Spencer's actually, I can't remember. But anyway, it's called Persicco. And it's a mix of apple, elderflower and pear. It's sweet if you like sweet drinks, but it's very nice. And if you like my flower arrangement, I've been shopping and that's my one vice, is I have to treat myself to some nice flowers. They're only from the supermarket, so they're not expensive flowers. So I brought them outside so that the bees might like to have a little sniff as well as me. They're very sweet, although the roses have got me a couple of times when I was trying to put them in there. But never mind. Anyway, you probably couldn't see the outfits yesterday so well. I'll just move it a little bit. This is one that I've made as an order, and it's got one of my hairs attached to it, which I don't think you want to, do you, Donna? And it's made in dark blue with a sort of royal blue lurex in it. And it's made from the, oh, I forgot the patterns, never mind. It's made from the Golf Course Shrug pattern, which is free on Ravelry. And that is the back view. Oops. Another bit of me is attached to it. Oh, do you know? I think I must be a dog. I think I'll use my hair over everything. I weave it in and out as I'm doing it. That's the back view. The only difference I make is that I do my sleeves a little bit longer. On the pattern they just have teeny weeny sleeves that are about that long. But I found when I wore it that they sort of stuck out on the shoulders at an odd angle. I'll turn you around so you can see me again. Hard luck you, got to see me again. Just while I undress Lady Jane. Yeah, I watched the video back yesterday and I thought, oh, they can't see the things properly. Yeah, and this is the one that I made. This is not on order, this is for Etsy. It's done in Ice Magic yarn, which is very pretty. They do it in a variety of colours. It's an acrylic yarn. It's a little bit more expensive than a lot of their other yarns, but I think it's really nice for what it is, yeah? Oh, I need to get up, don't I, really? This time I will. You're fortunate, I will get up. Hopefully you don't see my backside. But this is what this one looks like. And I did show the pattern book yesterday, if you can see it. It's a Payton's book. And I didn't get the first book. The first book was a gift from Kelly. But the second book that I got for Sue, it was, I got it from Etsy. If you look at yesterday's video, you'll see that I did say the, I hope you can see the neckline of it. It's the same back and front. Woo. And the sleeves are cast on as you're going along. I hope I'm not wobbling about too much. It's done in two pieces, and then you seam it up the sides. I mean, patterns that are done all in one and straight over are all very well, but if you've got a pattern with a definite up and a down to it, you would get one side going downwards, if you know what I mean, and one side going upwards. It's alright if you choose a stitch that doesn't have an up and a down, if you know what I'm saying. But that's the only reason why I like... Oh, there's my next door neighbours coming out. Oh, let me... And the one that you couldn't see hardly at all was my shrug. Oh, dearie me. She's showing her bosoms. Good job you couldn't see her then. This is mine. It was made out of Fred Hart, and it's called Grape Fizz. The pattern is a paid for pattern. I think I showed it you yesterday, but there's lots of patterns on Ravelry, very, very similar. The only difference is that this one has little sleeves. Let me see if I can... Sorry if you see my back. Oh, why can you never put them on straight on a mannequin? This one, I would probably have to wear it with a button or a brooch, because in actual fact, although it looked massive when I was crocheting it, I must be even more massive because it didn't fit me. It's a shrug, but it's actually got little sleeves to it, which you can't see very well because she's not human. It's got a little sleeve added on. It's made all in one, side to side, and all you have to do afterwards is add sleeves and add the edgings and add the edging to this. But it does fit me much better than it fits this mannequin. She doesn't have shoulders and she doesn't have anything to hold it up with. So, but I just thought I'd show you the actual stitch and the style of it. And believe me, it looks much prettier when it's on. And it's mine, so you will see me wearing it eventually. And this is where the sleeves fit on the edge. This again was a paid for pattern, but it was really a cheap one. It was only about £1 something 20 or something off Etsy. And I did show the pattern again yesterday, if you managed to see it. So that's my mannequin knocking about. So I just thought that I would make another little video while I was out in the daylight. And I didn't have the glare, you know, of the backlight, because it was really dark yesterday because of the rain. So I didn't have the glare diverting away from the garment, so you couldn't see the colours very well. This is Grape Fizz, by the way. It is Red Heart Grape Fizz. Oh, every time I put my drink down, I get a little fly that wants to join me. It must like the, I don't know whether it likes the grape or the fizz, or whether it likes the, what is it? Maybe it's the elderflower or the apple. I mean, they can go and nibble on the flowers, that's fine. But I don't know why they want my drink. Cheers, happy Saturday. Well, Saturday for me has been very short because it's now 5 o'clock in the evening. But I was chatting and doing things and I didn't go to bed till 2 o'clock. So when my alarm went this morning, I thought, no, just have another few minutes. 12 o'clock when I woke up. But as they say, I must have needed the sleep because I feel totally refreshed today. But the trouble is, by the time I've had my breakfast and been shopping, I did treat myself to breakfast out, by the way. Decided to try a nice cafe. Not tried it before, it was quite a nice one on the village. When I went in there, it has a little board outside saying crochet lessons every other Tuesday. But of course I can't go and I don't need lessons, but it's called Barley, the cafe, if you're anywhere in the Prestwich area. And every other Tuesday, the next one's on the 1st of August, between 6, I think it's 6 or 6:30 and 8:30 in the evening, they're having these crochet lessons. So if you live in roundabout, I won't be there because I'm looking after Gigi, of course. I'm inside the Flies Haunt Me, I'm outside the Flies Haunt Me. No, I won't be there, of course, because I've got Gigi, and he goes home at any time, really, but not usually before 8:30. I might be able to pop up on the week that I'm looking after him, because he really won't be being picked up. So I might nip up then. It'll only be once because it's only every fortnight. But it would be nice just to have a little crochet chat with someone. As long as they don't want me to teach them to crochet, I'll be fine. Oh dear. Now you see, I had to go for a barium's swallow. That is what happens sometimes. Sorry about that, I scared you. If I could edit, I would edit it out. But this is what happens when I eat and drink in public, which is quite embarrassing. They don't seem to know why it happens. I must breathe at the wrong moment or something. But I haven't had the results of my barium swallow, so I don't know what happens. They think there's something there that doesn't, you know, the little flap thing that doesn't open properly to my stomach or something. And it allows fluid or food to go down the wrong hole. So sorry if I scared you, I'm fine. need another drink now, which I hope will go down the right way. Oh, dearie me. Please don't get alarmed, that's quite normal for me. That's a bit better, it went down the right hole. So now I've probably got a very runny nose and runny eyes. Oh dear. Welcome to a day in the life of Jan. I do that several times a day, so I'm quite used to it. It's the first time I've done it on camera. There's always a first for everything, isn't there? Ah dear. Well, I told Gigi's daddy about him running away, so we've decided that he cannot go out the front door, not even for a moment, without his lead on. He's never done it before. When he normally goes away from me, he normally goes straight in next door, because he wants to play with Buddy, their dog. So I thought that's where he was going at first, you know, when he first, but no. Richard said he wants to go for a walk. I said, do you think he deserves a walk? Anyway. So, now I've recovered a bit. I think that's all I've got to tell you. I just wanted to show you properly in daylight before I take photographs for Etsy. The only one I'm taking 2 photographs for Etsy. One is the order and this one is for sale. This one is mine because it was gifted to me, this red heart. And I still can't remember who gifted it to me, so please tell me if it was you. And then I can say thank you. So anything that's gifted to me, I don't put on Etsy for sale, because it's like sort of getting rid of a gift that someone gives you, isn't it? It's not nice. So, I mean, I did give Sue some red heart yesterday. But then again, you all know Sue, and you know, I know that anybody who's given it to me wouldn't mind if I give it to Sue. So she's gone off with 2 lots of 2 balls and that, because she's going to, she may come next week, but if she doesn't, she's going to Wales the week after that for a little mini holiday. And don't blame her, she's going from, well, it's Monday to Saturday or something like that she's going, or Sunday to Saturday. Her hubby's a fisher, he goes fishing everywhere. Oh, next door again. And so he likes to go fishing and she likes to wander off and go and look in. She likes castles and old ruins and things like that, which is probably why she likes me. I mean, I like things like that. I love places like Chester and York and things like that. They're so steeped in history. It's wonderful to walk, especially if they've got the old cobble sets, you know, for the roads. They've never taken them up and they've left them, the old sets. People call them cobbles, but they're actually cobble sets. That's the real name for them. Oh, and somebody pointed out to me that I was the wrong way round with my left footer. A left footer is a slang name for a Protestant, not a Catholic. I had it the wrong way around. I knew it was one or the other. That was like a slang name. If you've never heard it before, I'm not surprised. It's probably just up where I live. I can't remember the lady's name, sorry. But pointed it out to me. I think she was from the northeast, so I think it's probably a northerner expression. If you live down south, you've never heard of it before. Anyway, now I've finished choking, spluttering, coughing. Please don't get alarmed, there's absolutely nothing wrong. It's just normal for me. But you know why I get embarrassed if I go out for a meal or something and that happens and the waiter comes diving over to pat me on the back and anybody I'm dining with gets super duper alarmed because they think I'm choking. So embarrassing. So that's why I went for a barium swallow. Now you know why. I went for a camera down the throat first of all, but they couldn't see anything, any nodules on my voice box, even though my voice is going lower and lower. They don't know what that is. So anyway, it'll be a couple of weeks before I get any results back from my barium swallow. So when I get a result, probably say they can't find anything, because that's what I'm expecting. Because whenever I go for any tests, they always come back saying we can't find anything, making me feel like a complete and utter hypochondriac, you know. But I know I've got something wrong. You've just seen I've got something wrong. I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't do it for effect so that you could see what was wrong with me. But it's what happens. unexpectedly, embarrassingly. Oh dear. Anyway, now I've let you know a bit more about myself, I think I'll go. So happy Saturday, and I hope you enjoy whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, bye now.